This is columbine. It's my favorite plant. And I love the wild one that you can see here. And it just grows and reseeds itself everywhere, and I just kind of like it. This is the hybrid ones. They're very, very fancy, and you can see how intricate these flowers are. And that's the center. They always hang down like that, drooping. And this is just a different hybrid one that's been hybridized, and I still like the just plain wild ones though. And here's some that have reseeded themselves. There's 3 of them here. And I'm going to dig them up and transplant them. And here on the side, I'm digging up this one right here. And so when you dig up a plant, you want to get hold the root ball together as much as you can. So I just push the shovel in there and then grab the ball of dirt that comes up when you push the shovel down with your hands and just kind of hold it on the shovel. And if there's any weeds in there, you can just pull them out. You don't want to carry them to your the new location. So just hold it on there without breaking up the dirt ball any more than you have to, and then just carry it over to, and it's usually best if you dig the hole first. Sometimes I forget, and then you just lay it down on the ground as careful as you can. And then just push the dirt in around it and break up the clumps and push them in there around it and plant it at the same ground level that it was growing before you dug it up. And here's that same plant that we just transplanted the following year. This is what it looked like the following year. Columbine is a perennial, and it's a really nice perennial. It likes the shade, and it likes a lot of organic matter in the soil, and it can tolerate full sun, but it likes the shade best. And I think you should keep the soil constantly moist. And as long as the soil is well drained, it should be well drained. It's hard to overwater it. This one here, it reseeded itself right here, and it keeps reseeding itself every year, several of them, and I just dig them up and plant them all over, in the garden. And so water it every once a month if you can. I water mine every week, and I give it a balanced fertilizer every now and then. I just water with my sprayer fertilizer, and it's really about all you do. Pull any weeds out around it if you want, although you can see over there it was growing just fine in the Vinca minor. But it'll do better if it doesn't have quite that much competition. This is about the only pest that I've ever had. It's called leaf miner, and you can see these white lines on the leaves. Those are leaf miners, but they really don't seem to bother the plant that much. A lot of times if a plant is good and healthy, those pests like that won't bother it. So give it plenty of fertilizer and pull the weeds and water it enough to keep the soil moist. And if you're not sure if the soil is moist or not, just put your finger in there. And if you have a lot of organic matter, it will hold the moisture a lot longer than dry, powdery soil.